If you click this message, then it is for you, okay? Because this message was about someone in the collective who has gone through so much. You have faced so many different challenges and you have grown out of them all, okay? But that was not the point of the reading. The foundation of the reading is that your spirit team is so immensely proud of you. Your ancestors are so proud of you, and they wanted to let you know in this reading. All right. So without further delay, welcome in. Let's get into the reading. What's good, collective? What's good? How is everybody doing? All right, y'all. I have these 5 cards that came out on my desk last night, and I decided to sleep on it and wait until today to see what it is this is spirit is saying for someone in the collective. But let me show you the 5 cards because I'm getting energy from these cards that kind of tells the story in multiple different layers, but it's one full story. The first card out is battle. Okay. So what I do know is that there is some sort of fight going on. Okay. We have celestial alignment. We have routine, shame, okay, and anomaly. So I'm going to just talk this out as I hear spirit. This battle could either be physical or spirit and okay, so it could be 2 physical people fighting over someone in the collective. The situation could be that someone on the collective spirit team is fighting someone that is doing things in the physical to try to maybe get in your energy. This celestial alignment card is giving me a couple different things. I'm picking up matriarchal energy, I'm picking up divine feminine energy, I'm picking up ancestral energy as well, like your lineage, your spiritual lineage, your bloodline as well. Okay? Now, there's a fight. To me, this celestial alignment card is the collective's energy. Okay? It's connected to your energy field. I'm gonna say it like that. One of the first things that I kind of heard spirit say was someone in the collective has been goaded. As far as your bloodline, as far as your lineage, as far as your spiritual lineage, your ancestors and spirit team see you as the goat of your bloodline, of your lineage. Something you've accomplished spiritually through growth, through evolution, through elevation, through healing, something you have accomplished has goaded you in the spirit. Like, as far as your lineage and your bloodline, you are the greatest of all time. Okay. But I'm also picking up that someone maybe in your energy or someone that you were in a connection with or someone around you also wanted to, because I'm also picking up like sacrificial energy, because this kind of reminds me of the lamb. This reminds me of the scriptures in the Bible about the sacrificing and the blood of the lamb, that kind of energy, right? It's kind of giving me that. And these jugs with the plants in them are kind of giving me like old school, them wine vases that they used to pour wine out of, you know, um, which again takes me to blood. And that's how I'm tying that card into ancestral, tying that into your genetic DNA, your spiritual DNA. So there's a fight over ultimately you, collective, ultimately over you, because this is either your deity fighting something that is trying to either come in because it's being sent by someone in the physical, or this is something, some other shadow aspect of yourself even. But I'm not really feeling that between this celestial alignment and this anomaly card. I'm not feeling that this is about your shadow. Okay. I really pick up that this is a deity that is protecting and battling and warring possibly someone who is represented here in the physical, who maybe wanted to sacrifice you in some way because you hold this royalty in your energy. Now, I'm also picking up that this is about how you got to this frequency. You are an individual who have gone through quite a few spiritual battles, emotional, mental, maybe financial. You've seen a lot, right? But it feels like to me you remain focused on getting in alignment, or these battles that you have been faced with are the very thing that helped get you into this celestial alignment. Now we have routine and then we have shame. So something day and night, night and day, something's being done day and night, night and day, right? So even if you apply the around the clock energy to any one of those three possible, what these first two cards mean, it basically means that something is being done. Your energy is either being protected, you are also being pursued or stalked by someone in the physical. They're doing that routinely. You also showed up and you fought for your divine alignment routinely. Routinely exploring the areas that wanted to bring you shame, or routinely, someone is routinely trying to bring you to shame. Okay. This is also for me a very much a message of someone, your spirit team is wanting you to know that, um see, because now I'm getting like, you see how her skirt how it is, it looks like blood that is flowing from her feminine area, that is flowing from her. So with shame, I feel like someone wanted you to feel ashamed about something. And this goes back to them wanting to sacrifice you or humiliate you. And I hope that I'm kind of doing a decent job of showing how all three of these different possible perspectives actually culminate to one full story of how someone in the collective has completely overcome, uniquely overcome. And because of the vibration that you are at right now, because you have routinely rid yourself of anything that makes you want to feel ashamed, anything that wants to make you feel like you're just spilling your blood, your energy, there's something very um purified about the space you're in, the space you've moved yourself energetically into. And then say perfect, because sometimes we hear purified and then we hear, you know, a false sense of perfection. I just said purified in your energy, not in your energy in comparison to, because as you can see with this white bird with the black birds around, like there really is nothing to compare. I mean, aside from the fact that they're both all of them are birds, this is still also a raven, a crow. It's just not a black one. So, I mean, we're alike, but we're not. This is something that you have put in the work to accomplish for yourself and for your bloodline. And this is why your bloodline then says greatest of all time. Your bloodline celebrates you, and your bloodline and your ancestral line and your genetic DNA and that lineage, your spiritual DNA is like, yeah, we celebrate you and we will whoop somebody's ass. And I don't know who this is head they on top of that keeps wanting to maybe try to make you feel ashamed for being unique, for being an anomaly, for being different. Whoever that is in a fight of their life right now. So the first card that came out when I picked up this deck and was starting to shuffle it, this card jumped out was the Five of Wands, which confirmed that this is about conflict and confrontation. Okay? Conflict and confrontation. What I do see here is that as far as someone in the collective is concerned, you know, you are straight. You are doing, have done, have released, have allowed your ancestors to aid you, your spirit team to aid you, the divine, God, whoever you subscribe to. You've allowed them to purge, that you've allowed them to help you release shame and the curse of it, right? Mm. Shame that could be stemming back from other lifetimes. Tell us more about this battle. I'm going to put the Five of Wands down here. We have a Queen of Swords, the alien. I got to get the book because I have no idea what that card means. Five of Wands, clarify. Ooh, the devil. Battle is being clarified by the Five of Wands and the devil. Six of Pentacles. Somebody is in a horrible fight. It's not, they are receiving something here. Whatever they gave is what they are now receiving. We got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. We got a Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Give me one more. I can't hold this whole deck. It's too big. We got a reverse Empress on the split of the deck. Reverse Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is going through it for fucking with you. I am not even being facetious, nor is this hyperbole. Somebody is having the ass handed to them, darling. Okay? Like blockages, blockages, blockages every which way but motherfucking loose. Six of Cups in the reverse for something that they did in the past. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, a bad investment, A strategy, Three of Wands, Death. Sometimes I can't do nothing but shake my head. Celestial alignment. Sheesh. We have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups in reverse. There's something that's been passed down to you spiritually. Page of Cups, Justice. Five of Cups, Recovery, Justice. You've recovered something on behalf of your ancestors. You've recovered something. Now, I don't know what that is, but you do if this message reverberates for you. You've also gotten justice. You're also being given justice. The scales have been balanced, or they're being balanced. So let me explain what I was also picking up. Is like someone has put themselves in the position to be brought to the scales for things for them. They have to participate in some sort of balancing out the scales for you because of what they did. I don't know what they did, but it's apparently bad enough for them to be getting drug out in the spiritual streets like this. It's bad enough for that. But they now have to participate in balancing the scales. So as you elevate, let me see if I can do it. It's like as you elevate, if y'all were even Steven when y'all met, or when y'all was, growing up, or at the point that you started realizing whoever this is was against you, whatever, however y'all was before then, like once you started to awaken and to move away and started to grow, then it's a balancing because there's intention with this person. This person clearly has done something intentional, or else your deities wouldn't be fighting them like this. You see what I'm saying? They wouldn't be fine. I just heard they led a lynch mob. You know, and I don't use that word lynch to trigger anybody. I know, that's a sensitive word amongst us melanated folks. But I mean that in a spiritual perspective, like a spiritual perspective, like a Calvary of people was trying to sacrifice you, possibly. Maybe routinely. Nine of Cups. Somebody didn't get. There is a King of Wands here, but they didn't get a wish fulfillment. We have a High Priestess here as well. In the past, somebody paid a High Priestess King of Wands. Could be two people, a male and a female. Could be. But they didn't get what they wanted. Clarify routine. Two of Cups. It feels like they routinely tried to separate you from this celestial alignment, from your blessings, from your Ten of Pentacles. Okay? They wanted you to make decisions against your legacy. against your divinity, against your bloodline inheritance. They wanted to control your ability to make sound decisions, intuitive, trusting your intuition. May have put you in a reverse 10 of Pentacles for a season, okay? Or just energetically. 10 of Wands in reverse. They wanted to place energetic burdens on you that would be too much for you to carry. 5 of Swords. So you would self-sabotage. And they did this routinely. So when I chuckle, when I go over here and I see battle and you know what I mean, and they clearly having their ass handed, this is why I be feeling okay to chuckle. Because, hey, I don't do stuff like that, so I don't have to worry about it. Ace of Wands in reverse. To block you. To block your new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. They routinely This may be some sort of a cult, somebody you were connected to, or a cult, a hierophant energy, trying to delay a tower. Or this King of Wands, Queen, the High Priestess, I didn't take them out. The King of Wands, High Priestess is a married couple that now needs to try to delay a tower, or was trying to delay a tower, or didn't want something to change. Lovers. Reverse Queen of Wands. This could be all over somebody else's third party. All of this over who gonna hunch on who in the middle of the night. All of this is crazy. That's how you know it's about more than this. It's about more than that. This is about who you are. This ain't about no. You know what I mean? This is about who you are. This is just the way it may have showed up. It may have showed up by way of a third party. Third party gets jealous. You don't even know nothing about the third party. And then the third party is a whole warlock. So then the third party start throwing witchcraft on you because they think you trying to come get their person. You don't know nothing about them. And so now you caught up in some shit. That's the way it was packaged. But this is about who you are. This is about can't make it up. Split the deck, baby. High Priestess. This is about who you are. You feel me? 10 of Cups. Loved by the spirits. Because you're respectful of the spirits. You don't do stuff like this to end up on the wrong side of, you know what I mean? You know? People have gods and goddesses frequencies on their side. It's bad to fall into the hands of an angry God. Somebody that angered your deity. Somebody that angered your spirit team. While you are being goaded by that same spirit team. You are being called the greatest. They adore you. They will go to bat for you day and night, night and day and night, night and day, if they have to. Clarify shame. 4 of Swords. Now, this is either the person that's getting their ass handed, but I don't feel like that. I feel like this is you ridding yourself. You using the tools that you have spiritually to rid yourself of anything that makes you want to feel ashamed, guilt, lack. You don't lack love. You're not lacking money. You're not lacking ambition. You're not lacking purpose and destiny. You're not lacking the damn thing. Okay? So if there was anything trying to make you feel like you was the one left out in the cold, Okay? Yeah. Betrayed you to try to make you feel shame. Like you've been left out or some shit. So, there's a card in one of these other decks that says the last laugh. You will get the last laugh. This is the last laugh moment is here. Okay? It's here. It's amongst somebody. Okay? Anomaly. The last laugh is here. Six of Swords. You escaped. It's landed over here with the reverse Wheel of Fortune. This bad energy here. You escaped. You are in calmer waters now. Life is good for you. And as you move into calmer waters, they move into troubled waters because the scales have to be balanced. All that extracurricular activity they did in the spirit trying to make you feel like you wasn't worth loving and don't nobody like you and all that extra negative, dense, dark, tumultuous, bitter, jaded, ungodly energy, they are now going to have to swim in it. Sink or swim, bitch. The fool here. You are moving into calmer waters by leaps and bounds, is what I just heard. It's getting rough over here for them. By leaps and bounds. Two of Swords in reverse. Clarify. Four of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Sideways. Now, somebody might want to be coming trying to bounce back in your energy and in your life too with this fool. With the fool card. You know what I mean? With this fool. Somebody trying to bounce back up in your life because they see something about you now. I don't know who this is. Probably this one of these people trying to get out of this here tumultuous water that they in. That's why that Three of Pentacles landed over there. Sideways. Because they don't know whether you're going to collaborate or whether you ain't going to collaborate. But they definitely want to come back and see if you're going to trust your intuition or not. With this Two of Swords. The Star. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Okay. So take that how it reverberates. The Sun. They want to get back in your light. But they got some spirit beings. Temperance here. They got some spirit beings they got to get through first, and I don't think they're gonna get through them. Because this routinely card is the one that spirit keeps bringing me back to. Routinely trying to put you in a Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. Isolate you, keep you from being able to heal and block you to keep you from the same new beginning that you in over here with this sun energy, this star energy, this temperance energy. They were trying to keep you from that. They better not bounce. I wouldn't. You could do what you want. You bounce over here, you're gonna crawl back. Okay, you okay? Cause no, you have to get through this divine protection that the collective have. And that's what I mean. You're going to bounce over here and crawl back. Because I'm telling you, they're not with it. They're not with it. Five of Wands. Yeah, they'll fight whoever and whatever they got to move out your way. It's not even a problem. But what you ain't finna do is go bounce back over nowhere. Now that you see somebody done outsmarted your ass, outrank you. Now you want to try to creep back in so you can run the same power play again. Mm-mm. But you standing out here in your own light, in your own divinity. Okay? So just know that you don't have no shame. for nobody to be, for you to be feeling, or you for to be allowing anybody to make you feel. But I feel like who I'm talking to, you know that now, because you wouldn't be vibrating at this higher frequency unless you already dealt with those shadows. Give us some divine flow for this powerful divine being, spirit, this beautiful human being who reverberates with this message. Intuition is showing up. Let's see. Energetic clearing. So your energy, see, this is what I mean. This is what I was trying to say by when I said purity. Purified. Energetic clearing, energetic cleansing. Yeah. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you, emptying you, emptying you. See, that's what I'm seeing here with that I was trying to describe with that. Emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Temperance, sun, star. Somebody's already accomplished this, and someone's still in the process of doing so, right? And could be both, because we never really stop growing. But when it comes to the divine's luminous plan, somebody's definitely stepped into this frequency. And so whatever they thought they was going to do, they ain't going to be able to do it. Can't make it up. Your roads are clear. You're in divine flow. Your energy is clear. It's free from any kind of anything that was sent towards you. It's clear. So if this person does try to come back in, doing whatever, saying whatever they got to say, don't see, there's a scripture that's been coming to me for the last few days where it says that a spirit goes out of a man, and when he comes back, he finds it cleaned and swept. That spirit goes and gets 7 more spirits more powerful than himself and comes back. And the ending for that man is worse than when he began. Sometimes with certain things that we hold on to, and we have built all of these compartments and stuff in our identity, in our psyche, these buildings, these structures, these thoughts, these opinions and judgments. It's not just enough to clean the house. You got to demolish that motherfucker. Can't hold on to nothing. So we go through phases of cleansing, right? But some houses, some thoughts, some compartments, some social normative things, some things you think about yourself, you have to demolish the whole thing. You can't just sweep, okay? Because ultimately you're leaving a compartment there for now 8 spirits to come and plant other extra soil, dirt, dust, grime. Like they'll pack that compartment that you thought was clean. And so this is what this feels like. Someone, spirit wants you to know that your energy field is clear, it's clean, it's cleared, not cleaned, cleared. Both of these say cleared. And that's why she's stipulating that. So you can build whatever you want to in that space. You could build whatever aspect of paradise you want in that space that's been cleared of all shame, of all guilt, abandonment, rejection. You can build whatever you want right there now. You can lay a whole nother foundation, something that's more pleasing to you. Okay? This person is not able to get into your energy. Karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in this current lifetime. Tell us more. Allowing. Give me one more. true offering. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. So, by you seeing, by you trusting the divine, trusting your intuition, by you focusing on your inner world, you allowed karma to turn something that was supposed to be a sacrifice, something that somebody tried to sacrifice you with, you facing the wheel of karma in your own life allowed that to become an offering, which is two total different energies. Okay. This is not self martyrism. This is you allowing for those shadow aspects of yourself that you had to face to be offered, to be released, to be set free. So you're not holding any shadow energy. Spirit say right now. Right now, all I did was pick up the book. I mean the deck. Right now, loss. Someone is also experiencing loss right now. And that is the balance of the scales because they wanted you to lose. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Yeah. And this is why you're so divinely loved by those who assist you. Nature spirits, animal spirits, you know, light beings, dark beings. You're so protected. Your ancestors, okay? Ascended masters that belong to your bloodline. They say you're the greatest, boo. You're the greatest. Mm-hmm. Flow in humility. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. So keep flowing. Keep flowing. You know what I mean? This is a beautiful read for someone in the collective. But your lightweight is being handled. Okay. So just know that. All right. All right, collective. This was a good read. Let me know how it reverberated with you in the comments. All right, guys. If anybody's in need of a personal reading, my books are always open. The link is in the description. Okay. I appreciate you, all of my Starseed family, Soul Tribe, subscribers, returning viewers. If this is your first time, or if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll join the tribe. You know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell so you know when the girl is back with another message and you can come back and see me now. Okay? I love you guys. I appreciate you. Like, share, hype it up if you have one to spare. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.